Hey yo, it's simply marvelous. Yeah, nah,
Wonder Woman home.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. It's Anton, it's simply marvelous, and we are back with another live show. Of course, we have some special guests with us again today. Got my boy Fury's eye patch, aka J Camp. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Keeping that thing in place. He keeping that thing in place.
Hey, got to keep it in place. You know that scratch was crucial.
From the flirking, though. The flirking got you, though, bro.
Right, the flirking.
You revealed the story. You should have told it was some more gangster. You got scratched by a cat, bro.
Was she flirting?
She flirting?
Garfield
she flirting?
got you. Garfield got you.
Right, Garfield did.
Yeah. All right, and then we also joined by my boy BY the Rugged Man, aka
What's happening?
aka the Nightmare.
What's happening?
How you doing, my boy?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right, man. Battle some technical difficulties, but we here.
No doubt.
How about yourself? That Forgotten, is that still getting the best of you?
You said what?
The Forgotten, is it still getting the best of you?
The Forgotten? What do you mean?
Yeah. No, you gave it the common code. You gave it that name. Wasn't that what you
okay. I was like, what are you talking about? You talking about a movie?
That's what I'm thinking of too. The Forgotten.
Yeah,
like, wait a minute.
Like, hold on. I don't remember
I'm like, is this something Blade? Was Blade in the Forgotten? You know?
He said,
nah, man, I'm good.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I still got, when you get a cold, it takes like 2 weeks damn near to get that excess phlegm all out. So I got that. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I mean, we can hear. Yeah, you sound like Bill Duke.
Wow.
Stop
man,
it.
You're gonna get me killed by the predator again?
Stop it. With the yellow eyes.
Hold on, my razor talking about
right. That ain't no man. That ain't no man.
So you telling me you was at the liquor store at midnight, right? You was at the liquor store at midnight, right? You know you done effed up, right?
Oh, you know you messed up, right? You messed up, right?
He said not just Bill Duke, but the yellow eye Bill Duke. You gotta have the yellow eyes.
The yellow eyes.
The bald dome yellow eyes Bill Duke.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's been a minute, man.
Glad to have you in the building. If you are out there watching, you already know why we're here, man. We're just here to have some fun, talk about more Marvel. Today, we're going to talk about our Marvel top moments. We did our top 10 property / movie / TV series maybe a month ago, and we're going to do this one. Hopefully, our lists don't match up. I'm going to keep it 100 right now. I don't have a numerical for this, so I'm going to try to come up with it as we go. You guys are better than me at doing your homework. Straight up. I probably have a list of like 20 moments here, and I just have to kind of figure out what I think. All right.
Yeah, I got about 18.
You got okay. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm probably just
honorable mention, though. You know what I mean?
I got 11 for honorable mention.
Okay. Well. All right, so I guess we're gonna do 10, and then we'll just kind of see how this weeds out, and I'll kind of just throw something out there in my number spot to see how I feel.
I was interested in hearing Taylor's joint.
I know, man. It's them weekdays, man.
That was gonna be a bunch of shirtless Thor moments, more than likely.
I'm gonna make sure she hear that.
Blue pill the rugged man over here.
I know, right? Man, golly, I'm telling. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this started and see how it goes. We'll start with J Camp because J Camp said his list is the most official most
official
100.
Tissue, okay.
Official
So
tissue.
I
That
cannot
card
wait
now.
to see what we got right here. So
That
go
card
ahead
now.
and tell me where we going.
I guess I'll start with number 10.
Number 10.
On my
okay,
list.
hold on. It's one thing I want. No, go ahead. Never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, cool. Because I was gonna try to wipe some of them off the board because I know in certain moments, but nah, we're not even gonna do that because I think our lists are gonna differentiate a little bit more than we did on our other ones.
I think it's definitely gonna differentiate more.
All right.
Number 10, I got Shang-Chi getting them rings from Wenwu. That's my number 10.
I like it.
Moment.
I like it.
I
like it. Okay.
He got them rings. That was epic. He had to earn them rings, fam. Like it wasn't just like he was handed the rings.
That was it. Yeah.
Nah, he had to put some work in to get them rings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had to body the dude for the rings. You know what I mean? So I thought that was heavy as far as the MCU moment. I mean, to me, because of what it meant. No. You know what I'm saying? So that's my number 10, man.
Okay.
I like it. I'm not. Yeah, I like it. It's on my list. I just don't know where it falls on my list. I promise you, it's on there. It's on there, straight up. All right. So J Cam going Shang-Chi versus Wenwu. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, Bruce, where are you at with it? Number 10.
To me, I just went on just moments in general that was either shocking, cool. I didn't expect that, whether I liked it, loved it, or whatever.
Okay.
If you made me go left and I didn't expect it, like this wasn't.
I got you.
Like, oh, you know, I mean, really excited about it, but it was just like, yo, I didn't expect it. Black Widow, I didn't expect. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking out the box. I really wasn't expecting. I wasn't really expecting Taskmaster to be female. So when they revealed her,
no, that's no, because I'm right there with you. I had that as number 11 on my list. I swear on everything, and I switched it right before the show. Okay. Like I literally flopped them two joints. That's what's up, man. Yeah,
because I was thinking like, man, I might be coming different than them, but that it was, you know, it was a moment because I mean, to me, I don't know. I'm not super deep witting, but like, yo, I wasn't expecting Taskmaster to, you know what I mean?
Bro, I was thinking somebody 6'5", 250.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know when I think of that, I'm thinking of outside linebacker.
Mike Alstott. Was that Mike Alstott?
Hey, y'all hilarious. I thought Taskmaster was going to be Ray Lewis out in these streets. What's going on?
Exactly. Jeremy Shockey? Was that Jeremy Shockey?
That Grump.
That's Rebecca Lobo.
Man. Rebecca
off
Lobo.
Top. Shout out to them Huskies up north.
Hey, them Connecticut connects, man.
Shout out to them Huskies, man.
That's a good one though, right there. I didn't expect that either, to be honest. I wish they had came with it a little more with her too. But
right.
All right.
Facts.
All right, man. I guess I'm gonna throw one of these out here. I got about 700 of it, but nah, I'm gonna put out a moment that I didn't expect to get, but we did get it in Falcon and Winter Soldier. The scene where it shows Bucky being deprogrammed, where he finally realizes that he is not programmed anymore. That was one of the most beautiful things that I've seen that they've ever done, just to be honest. It's one of those things like, yo, we all love Bucky. We love Bucky for the villainous side of him, first and foremost. That's where it comes from. But then we get to grow with him and understand the trauma that he's been through. And then for somebody to realize that trauma is over, that's powerful stuff right there, man. So,
right.
I like that moment a lot.
Yeah,
he got close. He got close to that shorty too. He was like, "Man, it's been about 100.
Yeah,
he's been about 100.
That young builder.
That good little piece of IO. I ain't mad at him.
He's like, I was in Wakanda for a little bit, doing my thing, but I done got snapped. I'm back. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
It's been a minion. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. I'm gonna go with saying it that way, but yeah. So that's my number 10. I'm gonna go that way. Bucky's mind being released. He's free. He's a free
release.
He's not trapped from Hydra's imprisonment no more. Shout out to Buck. All right,
Unplugged. I feel that.
J Camp, you next.
Yes, sir.
Number 9.
Number Nina is when Nick Fury pulled up at that table with OT Starks. It was like, hey, bro, I got this initiative.
Yeah, that's dope.
I got this thing for you. I need you to be a part of this. I feel like that was, I
didn't even think of that. That's dope though.
Yeah, it was like he had the key. Like, hey man, I got some cash down in Colombia that want to do a little something. You know what I'm saying? You down? You know what I'm saying?
I like that though. That's
I like it too.
It's one of the most major moments, period, that can go down.
Hey, major.
Period.
Started it all.
Yeah.
It set the stage for a whole lot of things to come.
Most definitely.
Absolutely. All right, Bruce, where you at with it?
All right, man. It's gonna be kind of on that 10 vibe. In game. I was not expecting Thanos to be decapitated in the first 10 minutes of Endgame. I thought there was going to at least be another battle, a confrontation. I did not expect, he was on some peace, looking beat up, wore out. It was the movie started. Next thing you know, I was like, hey, I might as well leave. I actually said that in the theater. I was like, yo, I'm up.
I'm out.
But you know what? I kind of feel it though, coming off of the last joint, because he is basically like, hey, the job is finished. He hit him with the Kobe. The job is finished. Like y'all can off me. I'm good. Like I done took out half you people, and it was a bigger plot behind this. You know what I'm saying? Like I defied Hersham. You know what I'm saying? Right, I defied big boy talk. In
the first 10 minutes, the biggest bad rap. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't
either. I'll be always real. I wasn't either. But now that it's like kind of like after the fact, I understand in that moment because he was like, "I'm good."
Right.
My mission is completed.
And Thor was raging. Because he was feeling all that guilt.
Yeah.
Should have went for the head. That's all he was thinking of. Went for the head.
And think too how he was snatching all them jewels. He snatched every single jewel piece from them Avengers like it was nothing. He toyed with them. So he was like, man, look, I body half your crew. Like I'm good. Like take me. I ain't got nothing else to live for.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Take me.
I got these little beets boiling. I'm running.
Right. I know, right? His vegetable garden was cracking up.
It was a crack. I got a cup of Joe. I got a cup of Joe back here, man. My last cup of Joe. I'm good.
You sitting on the couch looking like Mr. Rogers and Bull. Like, come on.
Had the sweater on the pole.
Yeah, crazy. All right. I'll get to
my
Henley.
Got a Henley on the pole.
All right, my number 9. I'm gonna go with Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yondu and Rocket having the most fun they've ever had in their life. In the cockpit, Yondu just whistling. That arrow is catches so many bodies. I've never seen somebody catch so many bodies from the comforts of their own little section.
It was a humble.
Bodies. The whole ship got wrecked by one arrow, basically, and Rocket shooting through the walls. He just calculated like that right there. Bang, bang, bang.
Like, he was in mid speech, just like
yeah. It was hard. That's one of my favorite scenes. I watched that the other day. I just turned the movie on just to see that scene. I love that scene so much. Straight up, that's one of the coldest scenes ever made to me. That made me mad that they killed Yondu, because Yondu could have had so many iller scenes. He could have been in the final battles. If he was in the final battle, he would have wrecked so much shop.
Right. Oh, yeah.
He'd have been chilling. He'd have been back like this. Just
right. He'd have been riding on one of them horses that old girl was on. Just
the Valkyrie horse.
Yeah, the Valkyrie.
The one at Valkyrie.
Just whistling all around, whistling Dixie, all
whistling Kill Bill song, whistling that Kill Bill song.
Right. Listening to Yin Yang Twins, some weird
right. with that little baby on. With the chicken wing, Yin Yang in this thing.
Hey, hit D-Rock like that, bro. Don't get D-Rock like that.
Shout out to D-Rock though. He's that dude, man.
D-Rock, man.
To the window.
He said baby arm. You think of DJ Paul. You say baby arm made me think of DJ Paul.
Right. Hey, but at least Yondu got that funeral though. He had a good send off.
No, he had an ill send off. Word up.
He had a good send off, man.
Yeah, I wish he wouldn't have died though.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, dude was a great actor too. Oh boy, that plays him a great actor too.
He's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, J Camp, number 8, my boy.
Oh yeah, man. That number 8 for me, man, was when it was about to go down. The conflict at the Berlin airport when they first met up and seen each other. And you had Tom Holland, Spider-Man back here talking reckless.
Hey,
like, hold on, little buddy, you about to get bodied out here. Ain't you supposed to be in school type stuff, you know? But man, that scene, because when we seen them pull up, and we seen T'Challa staring down Winter Soldier, like, hey.
Yeah.
You already know what time.
Right.
Me and you, homie. we gonna be the first to go at it. That was no holds bar, like Royal Rumble. That was Vince McMahon sitting in the back orchestrating that one. You know what I'm saying?
That McMahon back there, yeah.
That dude, everybody. What you say?
I said that do sound like some Vince McMahon. I like that. Yeah, I like that comparison.
Yeah. That's one of the greatest moments, period, for sure. In cinematic history, to be real.
Man.
It's so much that happened in that scene. It was beautiful.
It was like you was waiting on the first blow to be thrown. Like, who's gonna throw this first jab?
Yeah.
Like the playful jab. You don't want none of it.
What's your distance?
Right. Somebody their first love tap that went out. I was waiting on that.
Yeah. It's probably like the first hint of what Secret Wars could look like in some shape or form. You know what I mean? Battle World, some stuff like that. That's sneak peek. I mean, Battle World, it should be a lot more serious fighting. That's the only thing that takes away from the airport scene is nobody was really trying to kill each other, except Black Panther was trying to go. He was all here. He was about to kill Buck, but everybody else was going for the.
He was going for the gut, neck, and chest. Shout out to Desperado. But he was going for that gut, neck, and chest.
Until I rest. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
that's what he was going for.
That's real talk, though. All right, Bruce, what's your number 8?
All right, this is another little kind of left, more like a wow that it didn't happen more to me.
Okay.
I was wild that we didn't get a Hulk Thanos rematch. That's all. Like me, Charles. I think I spoke about it with you, son. Me and Hilt. Like, hey man, I can't wait to see this next Avengers movie on how they're gonna let this ride out. Like, there's no way that Hulk is not going to get his rematch, win or lose or draw. It has to have in the seat, and that never happened. Yeah. So to me, that was. I mean, I was waiting for that so much.
We went through epic.
And we went through the whole 44-hour end game, and that moment just didn't happen.
Man, you know that's like when you were in school, Bruce, and you know you got them two bullies about to go at it, and everybody's like, "Nah, ain't nobody jumping in. Y'all give them cats their space." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what that would have been like.
Right.
Waiting on.
I was waiting on that.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I'm still waiting on it.
Still waiting on it. I feel like they're gonna have to give it to us though at some point, somehow, even if it's animated or something. It got to go down.
Yeah,
somehow.
we need that. We need it, man.
I guarantee,
Absolutely.
if most people wrote their wish list on things that they want to see, that still is going to be in that top 10-ish list. You know what I mean? So, I feel you big time on that one. All right, number 8 for me, man. I'm gonna go back. Dip into the same bag I dipped into earlier, Falcon and Winter Soldier, but that's
okay.
The Dora Milaje giving John Walker and Lamar all the work. I mean, all the work.
It was a humble ass kissing. It was a humble thrashing.
Humble thrashing.
I mean, everybody got the business, really. Even Falcon caught a 6-piece in there, and he went in and tried. She broke him down. She hit him with the boom, boom, bloom, bloom. She broke him down. He was doing this the whole way down. Like, golly, he looked like the Lost Boys.
Absolutely.
Scoop the beamers in the bin.
Man, shout out to Freaky Ty, man. R.I.P. man.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Freaky Ty, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
But that was just one of the moments, man. It was beautiful.
Like the beamers in the bins.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy, man.
And then she stepped on the shield at the end just to flex, just boom, boom, and catch the shield,
which was disrespectful too.
Yeah,
really was.
I mean, it was the ultimate disrespect right there.
Super like, oh, you need something? You missing? You missing?
I love everything.
Yeah,
I love everything.
She had the spicy kill with the wedges, the macaroni and cheese, the cobbler. She handed out all them pieces, the full snack box.
That's what Grandma used to make. You got that like Grandma used to make over there. Shoot,
collard in there, like everything.
Sounds so good, didn't it?
Man.
Oh man,
give you a to-go box with it. A to-go box with it. That's what you're saying.
A full meal. Like it's gonna be some leftovers. It's gonna be some leftovers after this ass whooping.
All right. Yeah. So that's my number 8. Dora whooping. Okay, so J Camp.
Dora whooping them.
Dog, it was so bad. I didn't expect it, and it came out of nowhere. I mean,
man, they kicked down the door too. So that was the other thing they did.
Dog.
Yeah,
they entered the room, but it was an arrow. They threw the spear. That's the first thing you see when they come in the building. She threw the spear. It's like, then she kicked the dude into the spear. The spear, like, come on, man. Yeah, it's so much disrespect. Like, it's so much disrespect in that scene. It was ridiculous. But all right, man. J Camp, what's your number 7?
Yeah, now you got me thinking about them handling business like they do.
I swear, now that's so hard. All right. Yeah, number 7.
Number 7 for me. When Winter Soldier was walking down that street and they hit that and they knew it was Bucky. Like they found out. Like Cap was like, that's the homie right there.
Yeah, he was still masked up. He was like, still half masked up and everything.
Still half masked up. He knew that was Bucky though. He knew, man. Like that whole reveal was epic for me. Like that whole reveal. It to me, that was the best moment of that movie for me, was finding out this is actually Bucky that's going this hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a real one. It definitely was a real one.
It was real Terminator-ish too, man, with how they did Bucky. It was real Terminator-ish.
Man.
Yeah. I still think the best, like, just like single moment or like single frame of it is when Cap threw the shield and he caught them joints.
Yeah.
It's like turned and just threw it back to him. Like, dang. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you can probably come up with 5 moments out of that movie alone. Just
he was a machine, straight machine.
That Bucky, that's my guy, man. We didn't do our top villains yet, have we? No, we haven't. Did we? Nah. Preview.
No, I think we did.
No, we did characters, didn't we?
Okay, because I thought we did a combo.
I forgot.
But I could be wrong. Either way, we can still do.
We need to
do it again.
We can though, real talk. But nah, I like it. I like that Bucky reveal. All right, Bruce, where you at with it? Are you still there? Oh, you got froze up. Man.
That pose. He got that Bill Cosby like and it's Cosby.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he got to come back.
He gotta come back. Man. I'm glad, man. The Cosby left the screen, but that look was
there was the pudding pop. He had the pudding pop. Oh man!
Oh my god!
So wrong.
Man.
If y'all listening, hold on. Let me see. We got some comics out here. All in the Game is in the building.
Man, All in the Game came with it earlier.
Absolutely.
Came with it.
Let's see what he's talking about. Love Civil War, subverting the traditional wide scale over the top third act set piece with a small personal fight. Steve, Bucky, and Tony. We're going to talk about that one. I can tell you right now.
Yeah,
and T'Challa's conversation with Zemo. That was ill too. T'Challa's conversation with Zemo.
Yeah.
The living are not finished with you, my friend.
Right.
For sure. Yeah.
That was that On the Mission T'Challa. That was a different type of T'Challa right there.
Yeah. That was kind of the T'Challa maturing in that moment, also realizing he was just out for vengeance, just like Zemo. Yeah, you know what I mean. He was like, hold on, let me cool out, man. There's folks out here really going through it. We dropping bodies out here. We just out here angry. We ain't pointing our anger at the wrong people and all this. Like, yeah, it was real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was an ill scene. Too. Straight up. I'll give you my number 7 since we waiting on Bruce. I don't know if he'll be able to make it back. I don't know what's going to happen. But I mean, I don't know if I want to say it's this one or I'm gonna go ahead and do it, man. I'm gonna go with Loki, the finale of Loki, man. He Who Remains was revealed.
Hey, I had that on my list, bro.
Hey, man, me myself personally, man, still there it coming, keep coming back. But
that changed the game. You gotta think that was a huge deal, bro. A huge deal.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of that show that much, man. I shouldn't even say the show. I'm not a fan of Loki like that. But when they pulled out our future villain, variant of him, and he basically broke down exactly what's to come. Okay, I've been managing this timeline for y'all, but I'm tired. I've been doing this for a minute. So I'm cool. I need y'all to go ahead and take over for a minute. But be careful. Come on, bruh, and them. They're going to come for you on this. I'm letting you know now. You know what I mean?
That's a you, shorty, who's over talking crazy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I seen this coming. I went through the book.
Went through all this. I'm trying to tell you what's going to happen. I'm tired, but I'm about to get up out of here. I need you to get me up out of here. So y'all can take care of this for me. But my boys in them, my brother in them, when they come see y'all, you're going to come see y'all. It's going to be
a problem. A different type of problem.
I mean? Yes. So he kind of hit him with the, what did Wanda say? This is me being reasonable. Yeah. That was his version of that. This is me being reasonable, y'all. You better keep this stuff together, because if you don't, my brothers is coming to see you, and it's not going to be fun.
Right.
Jonathan Majors is a beast too at what he does. So, you know what I mean?
Jonathan Majors, man, has been a great actor, man. He's going to be such a great Kang. Like, I can't wait to see him just go all the way in with this character.
He has to play so many different versions of himself. I think that's why they tapped into him, because his acting chops is just, out of this world. And they needed somebody who can play the same character 5 different ways. You know what I mean? Like, ill. And he looked like he'd stomp a mud hole in you. That dude's so swole. He the villain in Creed 3. He in Creed 3.
Yeah.
It's a big dude right there. So.
Yeah, man. He's a beast, man.
Yeah, I'm loving what they're gonna do with him, and we're about to see more of that man too. Ant-Man coming in about 6 months or so. Bruh. All right, Jay Camp. I think it's just me and you for right now. He might phone one in. Let me see if he's hold on. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Bald guy edits.
Bald guys.
Hey, that guy right there, that One Punch Man right there in his screen.
Man,
avatar. I think that's One Punch Man. Bald guy edits.
Problem.
That dude is a problem right there. Facts. One Punch Man. It's the funniest name of all time.
It is, because that means he's a one-hitter quitter.
He's a one-hitter quitter, and he be so sick. He be so mad when it worked too. He be like, "Oh man, I'm really trying to get a real fight. I wanted to battle for real, but I just knocked you out with the one hitter." So appreciate you coming in and joining us, Bald Guy Edits. Appreciate you though. All right, number 6, my man. What you got for me?
Number 6, I gotta go with Tony revealing to the world that he was Iron Man. When he got on that mic and was like, "I am Iron Man, y'all."
Yeah, I thought about that when I didn't put it on there.
That was that changed the game too, man. Like one of the best things the whole movie just happened at the end. You know what I'm saying?
I just saw that the other day too.
I didn't know they were gonna do that early. You know what I'm saying? I kind of expected that to come maybe Iron Man 2-ish. You know, I expected that to kind of roll in, but I didn't expect that early.
Yeah, I mean,
dope moment.
It would be dope. Pretty much the moment that has us here doing this right now. It's the foundation, straight up. Shout out to Iron Man. Shout out to Robert Downey. I know you coming back. You coming back in one way or another. You coming back. Only one that's not coming back is Nat. Black Widow is not coming back.
Yeah, they said, and she went in on Disney, so she definitely ain't coming back.
She got a bag from Disney though.
Yeah, she did. They did do Black Widow wrong.
I think so too. But since you said that, that's my next moment though. Forget that.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. I didn't even put it down, but the suicide fight, that's what I call it. Between
the sacrifice.
Natasha and Hawkeye, man. The great sacrifice. First of all, shout out to both of them for even being willing to do it. You know what I mean? Can you imagine being in a moment like, all right, man, if I jump off this cliff, I'm gonna save the world. But I gotta beat her at the same time because she's gonna do it.
She wants to do the same thing.
She wants to do it the same thing. You know what I mean? Like that moment right there. That's one of the hardest moments to actually, watch first and foremost, just on screen.
It was hard to watch.
We all love both characters. People was rooting for Hawkeye to win that. We all know this. Hawkeye. We wanted Hawkeye to win because we wanted Black Widow to stick around.
Because that man had the mullet. He wanted to die. You know what I'm saying? He was rocking the mullet, the old baseball Mark McGuire mullet. He wanted that. The Jose Canseco joint. He was like,
dirty.
He's like, I don't want to be here. Don't y'all see what I look like right now? He wanted it at the end, bro. He wanted it at the end.
The reason he survived and they probably wrote him in is because he had a family. And at that time, we weren't aware of Nat's family, which was, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Right.
But that was a tough moment, straight up and down. Big moment. The great sacrifice. All right. I guess it's top 5 time for you.
Yeah, top 5 time, man.
Top 5.
Get into number 5. So for me, man,
get
into the weeds, man. We get into like the creme de la creme like moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Number 5 to me was Sam becoming Cap, but also finding out Isaiah was technically
the first
that official tissue Cap. That was number 5 for me, man.
That's a good one right there. That's a good one right there, man. I like that. Oh,
that was
that's
a huge moment, man. I mean, at first I said Isaiah, but I wanted to throw Sam in there too, because his speech at the end and the reasons why he did it, because he didn't want to do it at first, but he really was like the perfect person to be Captain America of anybody. it should be Sam.
Absolutely.
Mentally.
It should be Sam.
Because Walker couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't handle 2 weeks of it. He was done.
He wasn't built for that. He was physically built for it, but mentally he wasn't there.
Yeah, mentally he wasn't.
He don't represent the everyday man. He represents the elite more than anything. That's what he's been bred to be.
I feel Sam, man, he earned that shield just for being who he is, not just because he wanted it, but for being who he is.
Yep. You know, and Cap said so. You already know what type of person Cap is. So if Cap says so, it's like, that's like wielding Milner. Facts, ain't it though? You know
the purest of heart. The purest of heart.
For real though. That is real talk.
Yeah.
All right. Man, this is where it gets tough for me because I still have so many written down and I didn't mention yet. All right. So I'm gonna go with this for my number 5 because this moment was just crazy in general. Hulk versus the Hulkbuster. Right. That's the closest to Hulk and Thanos we gonna get right there, ain't it? That fight was hard. Hold on. DY is back. Hold on. Let's see if he in there. I see them eyes just chilling.
You still see the Cosby? Nah, he's back.
You back?
I was raptured and they brought me back.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a respawn, bro?
My Wi-Fi real shitty right now. It's real petty.
Okay. It's all good.
Wi-Fi said it should have never gave me money.
Should have never gave you money.
Oh man.
Okay, so where did we leave off with you, Bruce, in your moments? You was on number 7.
I was on number 7.
Okay.
Apologize.
No.
Go ahead. All the way up to 5, bro.
Yeah, all the way up to 5.
7, man. The post-credit scene in Eternals when we heard Blade's voice.
Ill. Yeah.
Once I realized it was Blade, I knew them was melanated vocals, but it was like, oh snap, that's Blade.
Melanated.
It was like, yo, okay.
Okay. That was it.
So I thought that was dope.
Melanated
vocals.
Melanate you, girl. With these Teddy P vocals.
About this Barry White.
Yeah, drop 2-3 octaves.
What y'all know about that? If y'all ever seen Underground, that the brother that was a werewolf in Underworld, that brother had
the black. I remember the movie with the bald dome. He was like the biggest werewolf too.
Yeah. I'm about to look that one up.
6. It was just it was a decent little shock for me. The Eddie Brock post-credit scene at the end of Spider-Man.
Okay.
Really wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
That was okay. And then it was a discussion on to make it even more of a wow moment was how would they do Venom? You know what I'm saying, with this Venom, the Venom from the Toby. You know what I mean? So I mean that led to some discussions, which made it a little more wild to me. And y'all said y'all on the 5th.
Yeah, you can do 5.
Okay. I'm gonna take it to a what if moment when the Watcher broke his promise. When the Watcher broke his promise and came out and was like, "Hey, I got to get physical.
I got to get real." Yeah, I like that one.
That's never supposed to happen. He's never supposed to intervene. But you know what I mean? Ultron was so much of an animal, was so much of a monster. He like, hey, I got no choice. You know what I mean? I thought that was cold. You know what I mean? And he was like, yo. So
that's ill. Oh man.
Thanos Ichabod.
That fight scene was so hard.
I agree. That fight scene was ill. It's kind of slept on because the last episode was so like that last episode. What if, man?
What he say? Something like he said something like what he say is like your technical abilities or skills can amount to my ancient something. Like I don't remember what he said, but whatever he said, it was just hard. Like, yeah, what I got is different.
Go back and watch it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that episode again. You done got
whatever
me
he
on
said
one now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Did I put my number 5 up here? Oh, I was talking about it that he was on
just about to drop it, and Be Young came in right on time.
Yeah, he did though. My number 5 was the Hulk versus the Hulkbuster suit. It was just a pure knock him down, beat him up, drag out, fight, destroying buildings, kind of what we should have got with Thanos, like I was telling him. The funny part, obviously, go to sleep.
Yeah,
He was hitting with like 17 jabs. Like, yeah, that fight was just, man, it's probably the best part of Age of Ultron to me was that fight in general right there. Even though not the most implications from that fight, but yeah, it was the best part. So I'm gonna go with that for now. This list is real flimsy for me. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's real flimsy, man. All right, J Camp, where you at for number 4?
Number F-O. 4. Right, F-O. 4.
Right.
I got T'Challa losing that throne to Killmonger initially. Yeah. That changed T'Challa's whole. I mean, we wouldn't have got any of the Wakanda science if it wasn't for, Killmonger hitting him with their hip toss and the blade to the to the gut. We would have gotten none of that.
Right.
Off the waterfall, bro.
Off the waterfall. It was a big, like, that was like one of the more hard body moments. Like, it's just like you just beating the brakes off your fam, and you don't even go, you spit on him. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And don't even, and he got a trip to the hospital. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and hit you with this. Take it with you too.
Take it with you. Hold that.
Yeah. To me, that was the most shocking part. Like, just watching movies, that Eric Killmonger was going to win that fight, but him holding him over his head and like literally tossing him off the entire waterfall
and looking back at his mama.
Yeah, man.
Like that's cold, bro.
It was
his mama.
Something almost too real about that scene. I was like, golly, man. That's
his mama witnessed that.
Facts. That's real talk. Oh man.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Then he burned all that purple haze.
Burned it all up.
Man, doc.
Damn.
Right. He burned the haze. I don't know what they're gonna do this movie. All right, man. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna go with this on this one, man. That was on my list though. That T'Challa fight. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna go with one of my favorite moments of all time. Period. And that's Puny God, man. Puny God. That's all it is, man. You know what that is.
That was hard.
I think that's the moment. One of the 1 or 2, 3 moments that really sold the whole thing to pretty much everybody. Like, it wasn't funny, the humor in Avengers, it really wasn't a lot of it, but that moment, I think the entire theater, if there was enough floor room, they would have all been on the floor, like dying rolling. Because I know I was want to be on the floor at that moment, and it was so poignant. Like that's Hulk to the full.
Yeah.
Him not caring what you're talking about, because like Loki was talking crazy about him right before that. You green monster, whatever. He was giving him the pompous I got money like speech.
Right.
You green, you're beneath me.
The one arm just
it's just a moment right there. It's more obviously more powerful moments than that, but that's the type of stuff we're like, oh, I want more of that shit right there.
That's when you take that brass monkey man and put his face in the sand. That's what that was. That's what that was.
You gonna walk up like that? My head is like a shark's fin. I'm bad.
Right. Deep as bluest.
Oh, hold on. Let's see the chat before we go to you guys. 2 days till you already know D23. I want MCU live action X-Men Wolverine movie, Nova, Scarlet Witch movie, Wonder Man.
Yeah, that's
Spider-Man 4, D23. Hey, I want all that too. I'm not sure if they're going to announce the Scarlet Witch movie yet. I guess I wouldn't be totally shocked. Hold on, we lost Jamar real quick.
Yeah,
right,
actually,
he back.
Hit the wrong button.
X-Men movie. I don't know if we'll get that yet. I think it might be too soon. A Wolverine thing.
I don't think we're gonna get a Spider-Man announcement. I don't think we're gonna get a Spider-Man announcement either, though. It would be nice, though.
Not. It would be.
It would be nice.
Nova is definitely one to look out for.
I wouldn't be surprised if they announced it, though. I wouldn't be shocked if they announced a Spider-Man.
I mean, it could happen. I just don't.
Definitely Nova. I mean, it's far-fetched, but
I just think it's too soon. That's the only thing. Spider-Man 4.
True.
If it does happen, we're here for it, though. Noel, we here for it, though.
Facts. They just gave us 3 Spider-Man in one movie. Come on, they gotta try to top that now. Yeah, the Nova. I think Nova is coming phase 6. I think Nova is going to be like how they did Captain Marvel. Like he's going to be a big gun coming in. I think that's what's going to happen. So, thanks for joining us, Noel, brother Gonzalez. Yes,
absolutely.
Indeed. Appreciate you.
Peace to you. All right. Peace to you.
All right, where do we leave off?
4, and I think it was on me.
4 was on you.
You just said Puny God.
Yeah, I just said Puny God. Yep. So, all right.
So you be young.
Be young.
This was a moment to me. It was an upsetting moment too. But when we Iron Man 3, when we found out that the Mandarin was, we found out that he was an actor. He had irritable bowel syndrome. His accent was fake. You know what I mean? When we found out all of that,
I wanted to like.
We just found out he was Trevor Slattery.
I wanted to walk out. I wanted to walk out of the theater at that point.
Boo this man. He's a big fat phony. Big fat phony. Like,
but we wouldn't have got what we got. We would have never got what we got though. But in the moment, I get you for sure.
Yeah. I mean, heated because in previews, I don't know, trailer for Iron Man 3 where it showed him he doing that talking. They showed the clip where he sends them airplanes to nuke and bomb Tony's pad, and then all that like, this is gonna be hard, and then he's fake.
Yeah.
Oh man, that hurt my.
That hurt a lot of people's spirit right there.
I mean, he deserved that irritable bowel syndrome. He deserved irritable bowel syndrome doing that.
Shout out to Trevor Slattery though. Shout out to Trevor Slattery though.
Irritable.
Oh my God. I think a report came out that he's scheduled to appear in Wonder Man though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on. We got another comment. Oh man, he's trying to. Man, Noel, I'm telling you, we want all these too. World War Hulk, yep. Shang-Chi too.
I would love to see all that.
Eternals too, yep.
All that. Moon Knight, all that, man.
I think
Deadpool might get announced at this show.
Yeah, I think that's already kind of in the works. But yeah, that's definitely coming.
I know it's coming. I just don't know if an announcement will show up. Eternals too, I think has been confirmed, and Shang-Chi too.
Shang-Chi,
Yep. So Moon Knight season 2 hasn't been confirmed, though they've been spotted in Cairo. They got spotted in Cairo doing looks like location, filming location, trying to scout locations.
That's what's up.
So
definitely give me that word. I take that Warbreaker Hawk all day.
Yeah, we all know that. That makes me nervous though. I think they're definitely gonna change that story though. There's no way they're gonna have him come demolish all the heroes that they just spent, years building up just to let Hulk smash all of them. It's not gonna happen. It's not. He gonna smash somebody, but it ain't gonna smash all the folks like he did in the comic books. For real. You imagine that? Unless they're doing a complete reset, which I heard they might try to do with Secret Wars.
I can see that because it's the MCU, man. I mean,
right?
they got to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? They got to get the bag.
Smashing.
Yeah. All right. So it's on me now.
Jamar.
It's on Jamar.
Yep.
We're on number 3 or number 2?
Yep.
Number 2.
Yes,
number
sir.
3. All right.
Number 3. Yep.
Cool. What we got, man?
For number 3, I got McGuire and Garfield showing up, pulling up in Spidey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was way too hard body, man. Like not to say that I didn't expect it, but just to
it still made it dope. Still dope.
It made it that dope. Man, they did such a good job hiding that, man, from that one scene in the previews. You know what I'm saying? They hid. They airbrushed that one scene out, man, and
they kind of did
happen to be.
They kind of did good. Did you ever see the version of it where I think it was on the South American version of the trailer? They cut out, I think it was Andrew who was punching the lizard, but they didn't cut out the lizard, so you see the lizard get punched by nothing. Like, oh, they took something out right there. I see it. Like, they tried. They
was like, oh, these South Americans don't do anything. Let's go ahead and give them the ratchet.
That ghost dad jab.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Man, who's in here? Ghost is in this movie. The ghost is in this one. Shout
Swayze coming walking through a wall and jabbing somebody.
Or the lizard got Parkinson's or something. He just flinching for no reason.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, man. But that was a moment, though.
Yeah, it was.
It very much so was. Yeah, it's gonna be a moment that's hard to top. Just to be 100. Like, it's so much history and just that simple idea of having all 3 of them on the screen at one time. So many generations.
Perfect. The whole multiverse thing was like the perfect.
That's what it was meant for. That moment right there, straight up and down. And even Kevin Feige probably never thought that would happen. That's one of those moments that probably had him like, oh man, you know what I mean? I cannot wait till everybody sees this. So it was so ill that they brought it back out. It came out this past weekend too.
Yeah, they had to. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? 20 minutes of extra scene?
I think it was 11 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. But did you go see it, Bruce?
No, I went to the movie twice this weekend, but not to see that again.
Okay, all right. I hope they released that on Disney Plus. I'm not sure if they are or not, but I definitely want to see the extra footage, especially with Daredevil. You know what I mean? But all right. Oh man, y'all got me hurt over here, man. Y'all already know what number 1 is. It's one of those things, but
right.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with my man. The first time Black Panther shows up, with him and Cap chasing Bucky in that highway scene. That's probably the most rewatched thing I've watched the most. I can honestly say I've watched that more than anything that Marvel has ever put out. I've watched that. Just them two running back to back. You know, him hopping off the car and then hopping on Falcon
with nothing but speed.
Right. And that's the dopest suit that's ever came to Marvel. His new suit in his movie was cool, but that suit right there, I don't think they can ever top that suit. Only suit that was close is the Killmonger one. That gold is
Killmonger one.
That Killmonger's flames. But now that original suit, and then just him showing up. Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. I'm gonna go that way with number 3. All right, getting into the weeds here. I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. Is everybody's number 1 the actual Snap?
That's mine.
It's definitely mine. If it is yours, Bruce, just let me know because we don't.
Yeah, I just wrote down Thanos. I said I got on here Thanos winning !
Never that Thanos winning.
Okay.
Thanos
So then
with the W.
But I'm still on 3 though. So, but yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Is it your turn, number 3? No, it's J Camp next, right?
I can't win.
J Camp, yeah, it's my fault. I'm trying to stay in order. Go ahead, Bruce.
But I mean, that's the thing, man. With J Camp going before me, my 3 is the same. You know what I mean? The three Peter Parkers. You know what I
mean? Yeah, the 3 Peters.
The anticlimactic, but yeah, that's what it was.
Right.
We knew it was coming, but it was just so cool. And I mean, like that, all of it. But just seeing Garfield, not that he was like my favorite Peter, I read it, but it was just so cool.
Right.
Yeah, that was it, man. Yeah, the 3 Peters, man, that has to be a top 3 moment in the MCU. Gotta be. The respect to who doesn't have it in there, but to me, it's almost gotta be.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. Oh man, that's what happens when you don't really have a number. You know what I mean? Like the only one I absolutely knew was the snap, bro. I'm not even gonna keep it real. And number 2, too. I think all our number 2s are the same too, to be 100.
What you got for number 2 though?
I guarantee everybody is either Cap picking up the hammer, or it's not Cap holding the hammer. Ooh, or the return of everybody from Endgame. If it's not, I'm shocked. Ooh, that's ill. I can't wait to hear these number 2s now and then. All right. Straight up. I was thinking it was a hammer.
Well, it has something to do with that though. So I guess I can't say it's not related to that though. Because I was gonna say Tony snapped and sacrificed himself. Tony sacrificed himself.
Okay.
To me was my number 2.
Right.
When he had the last snap, like I got the final joint. The Hulk technically snapped the heroes back.
Facts.
But Tony snapped the world back, I believe.
Tony, yeah, he did. Well, he just snapped them out of existence, basically, right? He snapped Thanos in the game.
Okay.
Thanos in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hulk snap was getting everybody else back then.
Yeah. Hulk,
Okay.
He brought everybody back, but Tony eradicated the problem, though. He eradicated the problem.
Yeah, and he eradicated himself with the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, that's how I wrote it down.
That's number 2 for you.
Well, I got. Hey, I cheated. I got my number 2 is a A and a B.
Okay.
So the Tony making the ultimate sacrifice, and B the number 2, even though we heard his voice in the preview, Xavier showing up in the MCU.
You know what? I didn't think about that too. But yeah, that's a heavy one.
Yeah, I thought about the Illuminati appearance. I'm still mad at how they did them, but just having them across the board, that's definitely a top moment. I'm not sure how far I'll put it though. Man, yeah. Y'all naming all the things on my list. I'm gonna go through my entire list. But all right, so you got that. Number 2 for me, man. I'm gonna put 2 things on there. It's definitely Cap and the hammer, and then the Vision in the hammer. I think that was more shocking than Cap because they kind of built up to Cap.
It was shocking though.
But Vision,
remember that was like, whoa.
Yeah, I was in there with my mom. I looked at her like,
yes. I looked at time.
I mean, Vision held it like it was my first hammer, like it was play school. Like Fisher Price hammer. He held it like it was that.
Hey, Bruce, man, when you pause, you got great facial expressions.
Man,
wow, that's a meme right there. I swear that's a meme right there.
It said, Negro, please.
I need that screenshot so bad.
Right, man. Let me go ahead and get him.
Screenshot that for me.
Boom, got you.
Get that.
Got him. We in there,
man. Oh man. All right. So, well, we all know that the actual snap and Thanos winning was the biggest moment. I don't think that's really a big surprise, at least with us in our circle. We kind of know, but yeah, I'll read off all my things I wrote down here. and we all of them pretty much been named, but I had the Yondu and Rocket joint, the Black Panther fight with Bucky, Shang-Chi and the Mandarin, aka Wenwu, the Snap, Puny God, Cap and the Hammer, Vision and the Hammer, Dora Milaje and the Walker and Lamar, the Business, He Who Remains, Hulk in the Hulkbuster suit, Killmonger versus T'Challa, the three Spideys. This is one that nobody mentioned, but the end credit scene where Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver were first revealed, that had me gassed. I was hyped for that.
Yeah, that was dope too.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah, I also put down the entire What If finale. It was just, bruh, the What If finale was just
the whole What If show, man. I'm gonna run that back just because.
It's one of my favorites, obviously.
Just off GP, I'm gonna run it back.
GP. The Bucky Cap Tony fight. I didn't see nobody list that, which is kind of crazy. That's when
I started to, but
hard.
I felt that there was more because I had Sylvie messing up the timeline above that.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Well, because I felt that it was more.
It's more impactful. It's more impactful.
It's more impactful. But I think that Tony, Cap, and Bucky was passionate though. I should have had that in my. I should have had that in my top 10.
I mean, he literally just watched the video of his parents getting murdered by this dude.
And Cap could have easily decapitated him. You know what I'm saying?
He
could have ended him.
Right. What was the last one? Obviously, the sacrifice fight I put on there. Oh, and the first time we see the quantum realm when Scott goes into that.
When Scott goes in there, yep.
Yeah.
And they scoop Miss Pym.
Yeah, that one too. Yep. So
I mean, scoop.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I had. But all of them got listed for the most part. Y'all had some stuff. I definitely had some good ones. Man, I felt like y'all thought about it harder than I did.
I thought about it, bro. I put the work in.
I appreciate you. Who we got up here?
I had to do some homework, man. You know.
Let's see what Noel Gonzalez said real quick again. Symbol cast with Avengers, the King Dynasty
include Anthony Mackie, Tom Holland, Elizabeth Olsen, Brie Larson. Okay, he want the whole squad. Jeremy Renner.
You want everybody there. You want Charlie up in the building.
I like to see some Riri in there too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. We need some Riri in there. We need some
Okoye in there. Will.i.am.
Yeah. I like your list though, man. These are some heavy hitters on here too. Absolutely. We'll see all these characters coming. We're gonna see all these. Shout out to Iman Vellani, dog. That's one of my new favorite people. She's it's weird because she is us. It's crazy how us she is. She's the real Marvel head. She's the Marvel head, and she's in the building. So I know Kevin Feige. She probably gets on his nerves so bad. She probably gets on his nerves because she be trying to correct everything he does.
Right. No, we really need to be doing this. This is what really happened, Kevin.
Does this really work? Is this work? Can I really do this? You know what I mean?
Like you do realize it was a different screwdriver went to this suit that was in the comic. Who's the animanium screwdriver?
Facts. I love her. What else? Yeah. Jeremy Renner. Yeah, he got to come out of retirement. He trying to retire. He keep trying to retire. Yeah. But you a superhero. You can never retire, my boy.
And Kate gonna make sure you ain't retiring.
Facts. She's gonna show up at the doorstep at some point.
Oh, she is too. Her accuracy got so much better from that training that she went through. You know what I'm saying? So she's on point.
For real. But yeah, all these people we'll see in due time. Keep sticking with it, Noel, because we're gonna do a show probably on Sunday after them football games. Don't get it twisted. It is week one of the NFL season.
Gotta get that in, Noel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I gotta get that fix in, fam.
Got to. So after the 1 o'clock games, we'll sit down and have some time to do some Marvel talk. But it's also my anniversary this weekend, so I'm gonna be in Indianapolis.
You might be tied up then.
I'm gonna be tied up for a little bit, but we're going to see Shula King at the comedy spot. And we got a Airbnb.
Man, that's who my lady loves. Shula King. That's her dude.
Shula King, that dude had me rolling, man.
It's the eyes.
He got the Mike Tomlin. He got the Mike Tomlin eyes.
It's the Bill Dukes. You know?
Yeah, it's all here. Just looking, just wide awake. He got them smelling salt eyes.
Man, them high beams.
I know, right? For real. But
see everything at night.
It should be a good weekend, a very good weekend, man. We're gonna,
for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great weekend. I can't wait.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute to love. You know,
absolutely. We still here, still alive and kicking.
Right.
We got more viewers. First of all the people who's watching now, y'all late.
Right. We just got it in. You know what I mean? We just got it in.
Hold on. Let me see. Bruce, he said honorable mention. I wonder if he about to type in something.
Man, I only had one honorable mention.
What was your honorable mention though?
Actually, I had Natasha sacrificing.
Okay.
And I think you had that as like your number 10.
Yeah, somewhere
around it was down there, but yeah, I had Natasha, man. Taking the L for the mullet. You know what I'm saying? Sacrificing the mullet. She was like, "Nah, you go out in the world with that. I want people to see you, Ronan."
I made you a haircut appointment.
Right. Get the fade.
Oh man. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. We just like doing these shows because they're fun. Let us nerd out. You don't have to take none of it serious. You probably agree with some of our stuff. You probably got a whole bunch more that you don't agree with.
Right. You probably like these N-words on
we don't show. Care. We don't care, man. We really here just to have fun, man. You see our walls? We got nerdy stuff on our walls, man. Yeah, we hip hop and we nerdy at the same time.
Hip hop and nerdy, all that, man.
Y'all was talking about Fuji's on the other show the other day. What was y'all talking about? Prize?
Yeah.
I gotta show you this real quick.
Yeah, that ghetto superstar was the worst of all time. It was the absolutely worst of all time.
The funny thing is, first of all, I didn't watch the show live last night. I was watching when y'all was talking about the prize, and the only thing I think about was Hilton, because Hilton is the biggest Fugees fan. So I'm looking at Hilton's face. He's, you know what I mean? I was like, man, he kind of shedding a thug tear right now, because
I know it hurt him it hit him in the rib, right in the rib cage, in the abdomen. I was like, hey man, ever since you got them flowers a prize, I said it's got to be no hose bar on you. You know, you wasted a whole flower on that's dope right there.
Yeah, that Black Panther, Monica Rambeau and Captain. Yeah, that's ill right there. That Fuji's cover. But that's funny as heck. Hold on, we got some more comments real quick before we get out of here.
Red Skull popping up in Endgame.
Yeah, that's a real moment right there. He did clap Claw and Shorty Doo-Wop. Yeah, she didn't deserve that.
Cooked Claw.
Yeah, she didn't deserve that, man. She was ride or die with you. You was just trying to go home though. You didn't care about nothing.
And he was like, okay, nah. He was basically like, I can't bring you to the gate, Shorty. We're gonna have to go ahead and end this now. It's gonna have to end on a bad note. Because if I don't end you, somebody else is. You too close to the gates.
Right. That's real talk. Let's see.
Mysterio dropping.
And Shang-Chi, that's a big moment right here. Mysterio dropping Peters. That's a great one, bro.
It changed up a whole lot of stuff. We got Dr. Strange out the spot for that one.
Facts. Man, that's a good one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Bruce, your internet was hating though.
Yeah, it came with it.
As director and the
Chris Evans, F.A. Max, Sebastian Stan, Gomez, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Charlize Theron. Okay.
I mean, I want to see all those. I want to see them too.
He's trying to remake movies over here.
Right. Noel, do you know the character that Charlize Theron is playing? I remember we all saw her in Doctor Strange. But
Doctor Strange.
I
can't remember Shorty's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Exidi, I forget what her name. I know that's Miss America Chavez, the Gomez lady. Tati Maslany, that's She-Hulk for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Benedict. But yeah, I want to see all these people also. Yeah,
man, just pulling the jewel right out of his dome. That's a hard way. It's a hard way to go out. It is. I feel so bad. Wanda ain't been the same since, man.
Nah, hell no. She enslaved the whole town because of that.
Man, I mean, Thanos broke Wanda more than he broke Vision.
He really did. Shout out to man. She took over a whole town in Vision's name, recreated them and everything because of that.
That was just that's mental slavery he put on her, man. She was beat down. She had nothing, but she did lose Pietro though too. Like she really hadn't had a chance to get over his death.
Right. Very true. She lost a lot. She lost her parents when she was young.
Mm-hmm. By Stark Scud.
Iron Man, dog. I'm telling you, Iron Man. Hold on, he didn't pop back in. What time is it? It's about that time to get up out of here.
I know you know. I mean, it's almost that time. Yeah, I just let me
you
back.
Brought up some good ones though. You love
one other
one. Up.
I was about to type in. It was just like a wow moment to me, seeing how two of them actually. Scarlet battling Thanos.
Got cut again. I know where he's going though. He's about to say Scarlet battling.
He got the Conway the machine. He got the Conway joint right now.
Yeah. He's still in though. He's still in. What was you about to say?
Infinity Wars when it was a wow moment seeing how strong Scarlet was battling Thanos and destroying the stone at the same time. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean, to show how powerful she was.
Mm-hmm. And then she almost gave him the biz in Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
Rain down fire.
You're right. And I remember this one was big to me because I was hearing some people I knew and online was actually talking about Thanos wasn't really that hard. Like, hey man, if you think about it, Thanos wasn't really that tough or that hard until he got the stones. And I'm like, y'all really don't know Thanos. But so the scene at the end of Endgame when Thanos was fighting the Trinity, which is Cap, Thor, and Iron Man with no stones and was bodying them, and he broke the shield.
Yes, he did.
So
he did. The only thing that clipped him.
Hopefully this woke up the people that thought Thanos was weak. You know what I mean? Because
he took that joint to the chest.
He didn't have one stone.
Chest, but Thor threw that like it was hammer throw in the Olympics, man. You know what went right through the chest. Through the chest plate and everything. The metal went through his armor. I was like, man, Thor, okay, I see you over there.
And walk with them cats. Yeah, so
it definitely should never be a question how strong Thanos really is. You know, it really wasn't a single hero except maybe Captain Marvel and Wanda that could really go ahead.
They can really just go. You're right. Go.
Yeah, it was only two.
Square up with him. Yeah, ain't too many.
Yeah, and I typed in.
I mean, it would take like God level Thor to handle him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, I agree.
That Red Skull mention was because I remember hearing names, but I had no clue that Red Skull was going to pop up in there. You know what I mean? Not that I was a fan of Red Skull, but it was just like, oh snap! You know what I mean?
Like, being in that soul realm.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was just dope that they brought him back. You know what I mean? I didn't expect that at all.
Right.
But yeah,
I'm gonna start. Yeah, I got to start going on Thursday nights. Because do you notice that Thursday nights have the real hardcore fans? Like, not hard. We know they're hardcore, but they're the most knowledgeable ones. Like, if you go on a Saturday, they kind of don't react to the certain things that you want to. You oh, you be like, damn, y'all don't know what that means. It's just me.
I'm the only one.
You know what I mean?
That's why, man. I hate the Thursday, man. Every
Thursday is the one. Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, man. This is the opening where I can be like, oh, family asleep. Let me salute y'all one good time. Hit this joint up.
I know when they was doing the midnight shows, man, here in Kokomo a few years ago, like that was the best time because it was packed. You know what I mean? It's nothing but comic book MCU heads. Like we watching the movie, you oohing and eyeing, and then people would just chill in the hallways and we would talk for like 10. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would know some of them people, but some I didn't. And we were just like, oh man, I know he's excited. You know what I mean? And so you just talking. Everybody got MCU shirts on, so cats like, oh, that shirt is hard. What you think is that? And this is like, and then they just
like a convention.
At least for my city, they shut it down. I can't speak for everybody else, but they stopped doing the midnight shows like 4, 5, 6 years ago. They just shut it down.
Sure. The last one I went to, I think, was Black Panther. It's either Black Panther or Civil War. It was one of those two.
I think the last one I went to might have been Endgame.
Okay. Yeah, they was definitely done with midnight shows by Endgame in my city.
I don't know, but
they still have them here for the big showings, like Spider-Man. They had it.
Okay,
and, but I'm gonna definitely check and see if that Black Panther Wakanda Forever is showing. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You know they're gonna have it at 2 a.m. They're gonna get the cats getting out the club. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even work on Fridays, so I know I'm gonna be in that thing.
I had the lemon pepper wings and everything in the theater for that show. Right. Hey, cool. Say your seat, cool.
It's a hard ass movie. It's a hard ass movie.
Oh yeah, crazy dog. All right, y'all. We gotta get out of here, man. It's getting late.
Appreciate the invite.
Indeed, man. I appreciate y'all hopping on the show. Of course, if you guys haven't already, please give us a thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, give us a like, subscribe on YouTube, leave comments. Let us know what you want us to talk about next, because we don't have all the ideas. Maybe you have some for us to actually talk about, and we will be happy to convene in another show and do that. Obviously, we have D23 coming this weekend. We just said that Sunday will be another live show. We got She-Hulk episode 4. We'll be dropping that episode probably on Friday. And that's it, man. We out here working. Appreciate you guys. Check out Fresh Out Podcast. I'm not sure when your next episode is, but they definitely dropping heat.
Tomorrow, 9:30.
Can you spell Tama? No.
I don't know what Tama is spelled.
I'll be at the
Ma.
No doubt. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all. Yeah. And I'll see everybody end of this week sometime. All right.
Cool.
Peace.
Long peace.
Peace. Love.